Mike's on in 5, 4, 3, 2. The end of March, just getting to the business end of the season, and team with two teams. I have a cousin of mine, Ronan Shaw, beside me, a Lansdowne man in the com box. Ronan, how are we?
I'm great, John. Thanks for having me here. Pleasure to be here.
I'm really looking forward to the game anyway, and yeah, great to have a college representative and a Lansdowne representative in the com box. We will run you through the teams. I'd say they'll be out in a minute or two now. Starting with the visitors, Lansdowne, Jerry Kerr, Jack Traynor, Greg McGrath in the front row, Rory Clark and Yuan Books.
Nailed it.
Nailed it, yeah? Good. And in the second row, back row, Jack Cook, the captain, Liam Maloney and Harry Van Eden. Halfbacks, Jack Matthews, Stephen Madigan. And in the centre, Rory Parada, Andy Marks, former college man. And back three of Rob
Headerman.
That
one's
good man, Jossie. And Peter Sullivan and Killian Redmond, fullback. College team with Tom O'Riordan, Bobby Sheehan, I'll mention a cousin of Mr. Shaw here beside me.
And Mr. Gilson as well.
Yeah, there you go. Close links between the two sides. Andrew Sparrow then, tight head for UCD. Donald McGuire, Conor O'Tierney in the second row, and then back row of Matt Healy, Dan Campbell and Daniel Byrne.
And just to mention, Matt Healy, former Lansdowne
man. Absolutely. And the halfbacks, Rob Gilson, a cousin of myself and Ronan. So there's a lot of very close link between both sides.
Big day for the family.
Absolutely, big day. And Dara Gilburn plays number 10 for UCD. Evan Moynihan, Tom Murtaugh in the centre, and Owen Walsh, Ross Deegan and Tim Corkley make up the back three. Just see Lansdowne coming out onto the pitch there, college, making them wait probably. And Ronan, what can we expect today?
I think we can expect a good game from both teams, as you mentioned before. Both have a lot to play for,
Yeah.
So hopefully we're in for a treat here today at the UCD Bowl.
Absolutely.
Might be worth mentioning, it's been a while since Lansdowne have won here, I think. Well, Lansdowne first anyways.
It has been, yeah. But yeah, anyway, two teams, different sides of the table. Lansdowne in fourth place. 1 point behind Corkon, 3 points ahead of Terenure. So there's a lot of permutations kind of on the line today. UCD, obviously, the bottom half of the table in 9th position, 2 points behind Armagh. So yeah, there's a lot to play for, obviously. UCD obviously play Lansdowne. We'll run you through. We'll give you score updates as we go on as well. St. Mary's play City of Armagh in Templeville. Terenure have Young Munster up in Lakelands, and Garryowen play Clontarf down in Garryowen, and then lastly Ballynahinch and Cork Constitution up north. So we're just about underway here. 1 minute late, and we're ready to go with Steve Madigan playing from left to right as we look at it, and the wind coming from the right. So Lansdowne playing into the wind in the first half. Bit of a breeze now. It'll definitely play a part. But yeah, hopefully we'll have a good free flowing game. Yes, so yeah, we're just about set to get underway.
And we're off.
Steve Madigan kicks and Tom Murtaugh underneath it. Kicks definitely touched though. Should be UCD put in, I think. Could be wrong.
Lansdowne put in, I believe.
Lansdowne put in. There you go. Thought it was off a hand or something, but
you must be seeing things.
That's it. The waters at the lunch did me well.
Yeah.
No sign of you at the lunch round?
Wasn't invited, unfortunately.
Tough.
I know.
There was a good family representation. Yeah. Gilson and the Shaws. Not as many Shaws now as I expected, but anyway, Jack Traynor now with the first put in today.
Traynor to Cookie. Stolen by UCD.
Really nice from Daniel Byrne. Owen Walsh just takes it forward. UCD pleased with that. Rob Gilson and out to Oisin Spain, out the back to Gilburn, and UCD looks to go wide through. Moynihan puts boot to ball. Finds a bit of grass, and UCD kick chase a bit slow here.
Killian Redmond with the ball there. Good footwork.
Taken down, and Lansdowne just looked at, said it themselves. You'd imagine they'd like to exit here.
Jack Matthews Oh, that's lovely play.
Just got out of their own 22 and usually putting a bit of pressure on the ball there, but comes back on the UC side somehow. And
Knock on.
done.
Think we'll have a scrum, will we?
Sure, yeah. Restart with a scrum. Nice little line break from Lansdowne, but cover defence was there from UCD. And yeah, we'll have our first scrum of the day. Interesting opening sequence for UCD. Yeah, out the back to Moynihan and just put a boot to the ball. But yeah, kick chase was probably a bit slow from UCD. But yeah, we'll restart with a Lansdowne scrum, and you'd imagine they'll set up a exit here. The ball just slowly filling up.
Stragglers coming in now.
Definitely a few from the lunch. A few late arrivers. Steady enough scrum from both packs. Madigan now. Yeah, not bad defence player from college. And yeah, turnover. Ball comes back on the UCD side. And Gilson are now into Conor O'Tierney and Gilbert out. Just a scrappy pass. Moynihan picks up the scraps and no. Nice intercept from Ederman.
There you go. You nailed it there.
There we go. One take. But yeah, we come back for the advantage. Knocked on by Lansdowne hand and restart with a college scrum. Second scrum of the day. The first one was solid enough. Brian, you'd be more used to a scrum than I would. Can you see anything here?
Don't be putting me on the spot here now. But yeah, I think two good scrummaging sides there, you know. Greg McGrath, a lot of experience. Been in the club a long time, bit of pro experience as well. But a lot to be said for UCD as well.
Look, yeah, definitely a younger pack, but a lot to be said for them as well. UCD go wide there and back this way towards us in the commentary box, and Matt Healy makes a little half break. Nice little steal at the ball. Harry Van Eden. Yeah, really nice.
I think he was on his own there.
Good steal from Van Eden.
And good for Lansdowne and get a bit of pressure off.
Matt Healy, nice little half break. As we mentioned, former Lansdowne man. But an absolute crucial part of the college team the last year or two. Madigan just misses touch there. Moynihan just picks it up, bouncing ball and carries himself.
Trainer gets him down. Will we have that again? No.
Maloney nearly gets on it. O'Tierney now. Gilson trying to dig it out, and Gilbert now. Oh, just
another interception. On your marks.
Roy Parada, I think, intercepted and comes back and knocked on by Lansdowne hand. A bit scrappy now.
Very
the opening sequences.
Yeah, good line speed by Lansdowne there. So good attack by UCD, to be fair.
Being put under a bit of pressure there. Second kind of intercept we've seen. I think it was Parada that time. But Brown or Lansdowne have been on a good run the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, very good run. Only one loss in 2025 so far.
Very impressive.
So it's put us in a nice position in the league anyways, you know.
But yeah, still a lot to play for.
Still a lot to play for, and hopefully we can continue with the last two games.
Yeah, absolutely.
This including.
Gilson now to Gilburn, and yeah, another kick in behind. What a bad little kick, and Redmond is underneath
Nice touch.
Yeah, nice exit there, and brings play just inside the UCD half. Definitely looks like UCD looking to kind of kick a lot of ball in behind, and just probably won't be the nicest rugby to watch from what we've seen so far, but seems to be the game plan to keep Lansdowne chasing back. And nice line out there to Barron, to Gilson and to Gilburn.
Oh, good hit there.
Just met in the middle and knock on in the middle there. And
great read by Parada there.
Jesus, neither team have put 3 or 4 phases together yet. Before we start with a scrum.
Yeah, probably both still finding their feet, are they?
Absolutely.
You know.
Who's that Lansdowne? Outside your picture, I think it's Prada, is it?
Yeah, it's Prada.
Just tight calf or hamstring, possibly. Hopefully. Okay, so it's injured.
Could just be a stinger, hopefully.
Absolutely. Don't want to see someone go off this early, but yeah, scrappy enough opening sequences, and hopefully we'll get a bit of free flowing rugby.
Could be down to a few divots on the pitch there.
There is a question the surface round.
No, it's great.
No, it's seen better days, definitely.
That's
coming to the end of the season. But look, it's not bad. It's dry anyway for now.
Yeah, sure, that's all that matters.
And you have a game yourself tomorrow, Ronan?
Yeah, big game tomorrow. Yeah.
Stuff.
J1 final against Mary, so a home game for Lansdowne.
Very good.
So hopefully bring a bit of silverware. It's been a good year for the club thus far.
Yeah.
J2s and J3s won their league, so big shout out to those guys.
Were you involved in either of those?
No.
J2 Saving you.
Saving me. We'll go with that, will we?
Absolutely.
Yeah, with that.
Nice scrum from Lansdowne. Get a shove on from think.
Oh, referee sets it. Good push there by Jerry and Greg.
Have a reset.
The whole pack, to be fair.
And yeah, Seb Holt will just have a quick chat. Sam Holt, sorry, pardon me. There was a late referee change, I believe. So just have to get that information fed into us by our research team. And yeah, we'll look for a reset here, and hopefully we won't have too many issues with the scrum, because often delays a game, which I'm never a fan of, but look, it's all part of it.
Been enough stop starts.
Yeah, there has been. Matthews now into the centre to
He's back up.
All the way to Sullivan here on our
good footwork there. Steps in.
Nice from Peter Sullivan. Steps in field. You see, looks to be over that ball. I'm not sure. I think it's out Tierney, but no. Ball comes back.
Good carry there.
Madigan now out the back to
Van Eden.
Out well, and little inside ball, and penalty goes UCD's way. I think a side entry against Greg McGrath, was it? Or penalty UCD, and chance to relieve a bit of pressure. Gilburn kicks towards the touchline. Yeah, nice kick from Gilburn. Well into the 22, and he's done really well the last couple of weeks. Obviously, James Tarrant has been playing out half for college most of the season, but bit of a hamstring injury the last couple of weeks. Dara Gilburn's got his chance, and yeah, he's took it well and definitely held his own at this level. And quick fact for you that actually Barry Sheehan mentioned at the lunch, the UCD president, the last 3 St Mary's college captains, SCT captains, are playing for UCD today. So there you go. Yeah, it is a good fact. Well, credit Barry, obviously.
Who are the other two now, John?
Dara Gilburn, Evan Moynihan, and Andrew Sparrow.
Oh, there you go.
So yeah, unusual.
Yeah.
Down Murtaugh now. Nice little ball off the shoulder from Moynihan. Deegan now looks for it a bit isolated here on the left hand side.
Name Sullivan.
Ball comes scrappy. Daniel Barr now takes it forward.
Or tackled by Maloney there.
Gilbert now just stuck in two minds, but goes himself and a bit isolated. And yeah, penalty goes Lansdowne's way. Not the cleanest attacking sequence from UCD. Few line breaks, but yeah, a bit of unstructured and definitely in ones and twos there. And yeah, Gilbert just got isolated.
Yeah, I think he was in between two minds there, was he?
Absolutely, yeah. I think he was nearly going to give the pass, but 2 intercepts already in the game. Probably.
But would be on the back of your mind, would it?
It would be, yeah.
That's why I don't pass.
Up the jumper, like.
How's your rugby career going these days, Sean?
My rugby career, Ronan, is it's been and gone, unfortunately. Yeah, sustained a shoulder injury there about a year and a half ago, and that was the end of that. Luca Hassett tuning in from Japan. Actually, it's good to see you enjoying the coverage so far, Luca, and yeah, good to have you on board. And I'm not sure what time of the day it would be in Japan, but
I'd say it'd be maybe evening.
it's mid morning. But anyway, he wouldn't miss a college game, our Luca Hassett. And anyway, good to have you tuning in.
Good to see you, Luca.
Ball just getting set up by Jack Matthews for the box kicking. How Tierney
I
looking.
think he thought it was out there.
Ball was out, but
It's a nice ball, is it?
glistening underneath it now.
Good hit there. Who was that there?
Headerman, I think.
Headerman, yeah.
Matt Healy playing scrum half here. Not his usual role, but gives to Bobby Sheehan, and Bobby carries forward. Left peg of Gilson now. Yeah, nice ball. Good height on it.
Good take by
Deep,
Matthews.
Yeah, nice from Jack Matthews.
Under a lot of pressure there.
Turnover nearly. I would have thought, but ball comes back and Jack Matthews, I think, organise some sort of an exit. Bit slow to do so.
Just a bit of organising, John.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Even if your body's very nice.
Yeah.
Blocked down from Mushy in Spain and Tom O'Riordan.
Some Lansdowne regather anyways.
Just about. He'll pick and go. Madigan now, a little dink over the top.
Let's see how it works out.
Moynihan just gets back there, just about, yeah. And referee blows the whistle. Nice kick, but possibly an offside penalty. Or...
Must be. For who? Against who?
He doesn't signal which way. Sam Holt. Yeah, Lansdowne's way. We'll just pause there. Actually, Rob Gilson receiving a bit of treatment, but looks to be okay. He's got. Lansdowne had a big win last weekend. Were you there, Ron?
I was there. I wouldn't miss that now for the road. Yeah, it was a big win, much needed win. Especially considering league positions. So I think Turner were fourth. I went stand corrected. They're fourth before that game. So we were fifth. So we swapped places, puts us in fourth there. But season's not over yet.
Important win, yeah.
Important,
and especially to keep Turner to nil.
Yeah.
Not easily done.
Not easy done. No, they're a great attacking side compared to them, but yeah, a lot of work done by the lads.
Very good, very good. And St Mary's lead City of Armagh. Just the only score update to give you: St Mary's lead City of Armagh 7-0, which is a big one. UCD will be looking at that fixture, obviously. UCD 2 points behind Armagh. So yeah, kind of UCD hoping Armagh get no points today, and UCD definitely underdogs here, but hoping to pick up a point or two themselves, and who knows what can happen. Obviously, the Energia AIL, hugely competitive league, so we've seen it many times this season. Anything can happen, and results go many different ways. But Lansdowne definitely the form team coming into this. But 0-0 here, 15 minutes in. Nice line out there and taking in the air with Rory Clark, I think it was.
Get a bit of a shunt on.
Good maul defence from UCD. Parada now out the back, Madigan. Redmond and Sullivan now on the swing. And really nice. Looks to beat Tom Merton. Nearly gets there himself. Gilson trying to make a really good finish. Peter Sullivan
in the corner there.
Absolutely excellent finish. Had a bit of work to do, and yeah, really nice. We'll see the replay here.
Let's have a look.
Good maul defence from UCD and just kind of cut short. Nice little.
Good take there by Madigan as well.
Really nice.
Redmond drawing the man.
Had a lot of ground to cover, but with his face, hard to stop him from there.
No, definitely. I think he was thinking of cutting inside there, but he backed himself. And it paid off.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Lansdowne scored the opening blow, and UCD now chasing the lead. Nice kick, but just
Just short, was it?
so we have a bit of an obstructed view. There's a few moving parts in the commentary box today. The camera's actually in the commentary box due to the high winds, which, geez, they don't seem that high to me. But listen, Ewan Farrell, cameraman, has to be protected. We can't leave him exposing that wind.
Wouldn't be here without him.
Absolutely. But no, decent view nonetheless, just on the halfway line here. And Gilburn gets us back underway. 5-0 to Lansdowne.
Sorry, Van Eden.
Matthews now. James Kenny, normally.
No, I've been more Jack Matthews this season.
Okay.
Yeah. They've been battling it out, to be fair to him. I think James Kenny's been suffering from a few injuries.
Okay, yeah.
Um,
But yeah, Matthews, both of them, two very good players, obviously.
Very good players, yeah.
Matt Healy now playing from half once again, and Daniel Barron takes it, stopped on the gain line, and Gilbert now just a ball off the shoulder. Moynihan just about holds on to
We'll
it.
get to that wide.
Murtaugh now, yeah, nice ball to Owen Walsh here, who's got a lot of pace at under 20s player. Yeah, just offside there.
One.
Unlucky, definitely.
It is instinct, I suppose.
Absolutely, especially ball coming off the leg.
Yeah.
Sam Howard took the right decision there anyway. And Gilburn gets a chance now to put UCD on the about 5 or 10 metres out, you'd hope. Tough little angle now, but
yeah,
does well.
Can't see it from here, can we?
Now a bit obstructed now. We're relying on the monitor there in front of us. So yeah, UCD we looking to obviously come away with points here, and important they do. Daniel Barron, takes it now, and a few shouts for contact in the air, but all good from what I could see. And
I think it was a fair contest.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Gilson are now into the midfield to Murtaugh, and Murtaugh just digs through a little gap and goes all the way under the sticks. Really good from Tom Murtaugh. Absolutely phenomenal little play. Spotted a gap. We'll see a replay. It was nearly too quick to even see in real time. Shouts for, you see it here in the replay. Contact in the air, but Mull was all good from what I could see. But yeah,
I think it was a fair contest.
Definitely right decision to use it. And you'll see here just a little shoulder ball.
Good, yeah.
Nice step. Got by Keane Redmond, I think, was back there. And yeah, really good. Tom Murtaugh obviously still eligible for under 20, second year out of school, but played a number of AIL games there the last couple of months and really stepped up.
How are the 20s doing this year?
Not too bad now. I think they were third or fourth in the league, and then they're actually going down to Shannon tomorrow morning for the All Ireland.
The first round, is it?
Yeah. So yeah, some would say a tough journey to make, but nice grounds down in Shannon, Thomond Park back pitch. So best of luck to them, but you'll lose an hour of sleep tomorrow now with the hour changing tonight, Ronan.
You'll have to keep that in mind.
You've got to keep that in mind for your match day prep.
Of course.
Are you starting tomorrow for the J1s? Or?
No. Impact will be now, yeah.
Finishers, as Eddie Jones said.
Yeah. In the modern game.
Absolutely, yeah. I was just thinking of so many more. Yeah. Especially if you're on a show. Darragh Gilburn takes the restart. Bobby Sheehan there takes it forward. Not the best box kick, but actually finds a bit of grass. Penalty goes
Lansdowne's way.
Yeah, no retreat from one of the UCD forwards. I'm not sure who.
I think the refs are really clamping down on that these days, aren't they? Yeah.
Is it the Dupont law? Is that the right?
I think it's something like that. Yeah.
Credit Anton Dupont, obviously. The goat.
And being a front row, having the refs chat before the games, they always say it's always the front rows that do it. I must say I'm guilty of it myself.
I'd say, there's a couple of times when you're a little bit tired. And you're getting a bit of credit there in the comments there, Ron.
I thought that said lack of commentary, but it actually said knack of commentary. So there you go.
The natural. Have you done much of it before?
No, first time.
Very good.
Yeah.
Glad I could share the experience with you. And Lansdowne got it.
Oh, here we go.
Out the back with Van Eden, and Trainer has it now. And good defence early on from UCD here.
Yeah.
Edging forward, but not too quickly. A little
Dink.
grubber through from Andy Marks, I think, or was it Parada?
It was Parada.
Yeah.
Could be wrong.
Came off a UCD body and back on the Lansdowne side. Another crossfield kick now. Really nice.
Well taken.
Headerman underneath it, I think it was. Really nice.
Get in Redmond in the corner.
Redmond scores it, and geez, yeah, easy score for Lansdowne.
Good response to
Absolutely.
You know,
Pretty much straight away. Too quickly.
Dink.
Over through to Andy Marks, I think it was a Parada.
It was Parada.
Yeah.
Could be wrong.
Came off a UCD body and back on the Lansdowne side.
Yeah,
Another
nice
crossfield
kick.
kick now from Madigan.
He saw something.
Great offload to Sullivan, yeah.
That's
Sorry, Red.
Yeah.
Offload from Headerman. Very good score for Lansdowne.
Another tough kick from Madigan now. Making him work for them today, so they are.
Absolutely. Nice strike. Don't have the best angle from it. From here, but no, flags stay down. I think just to the right hand side and wide, but yeah, tough angle as we said. And yeah, 10-7 to Lansdowne.
Down here in the UCD bulb.
It's Willie Burns. You can hear outside your screen just in front of us here in the commentary box.
Another UCD Lansdowne man.
Absolutely, yeah. I think
worth mentioning. Captain of both clubs.
Captain of both clubs.
Oh yeah.
As far as I'm aware, definitely played for both. But another deep restart from UCD, and Van Eden takes it forward, and Matthews just providing a platform to exit either through himself or Madigan. Looks to be safe enough for the box kick here.
Yeah.
Jack Matthews.
UCD already retreating.
Just gets held up in the wind there. You can see that. Definitely will play a part in this game. Deegan takes it forward. A little offload there. There's Bobby Sheehan now.
Oh. Met well there.
But Tierney, a little tip onto Oisin Spain.
Good read there by Marksy.
Yeah, nice little.
Nobody breaks the tackle to be
yards after contact from Oisin Spain there. And UCD with all the numbers on the right hand side, and Gilburn just being put under a lot of pressure so far. And
Lansdowne Ham couldn't get a free.
Yeah, just knocked on off Lansdowne Ham. But yeah, Gilburn, I think Lansdowne really trying to target him and putting him under a lot of pressure whenever he has the ball, and being forced to throw a few 50-50s, but UCD come away with it there.
It's been a bit more free flowing, hasn't it been?
Yeah, a little bit. It's still a bit stop start, but definitely better than the opening 10 or 15 minutes. But we're still haven't seen much flow to the game thus far.
And as I say that,
there's another stop.
Yeah.
Tactical, some might say.
No, we wouldn't be playing those games now.
See Reece Rhoda coming into your picture there, running water for Lansdowne. Such a great asset to have in the club.
Yeah, great asset. He's been in the club a while now. He coaches their 20s, came in as a defence coach while he was still playing, actually.
Okay, wow.
And yeah, he's been great. Added a lot to the setup.
Such an experienced man. Definitely, don't have the stat on me, but at least 150 for Leinster, possibly 200.
I'd say at least 150. Good few for Ireland as well, not to forget. Yeah. Captain too.
Sun just starting to emerge here in the UCD Bowl.
At least it's been dry.
Absolutely.
It's been dry in here anyways.
There's a bit of drizzle, we're nicely covered here in the comm box, but there's a bit of drizzle this morning, but I think the shower is definitely staying away. Please God. Well, yeah, all set to resume here. UCD put in. And yeah, even UCD obviously with one try on the board already, but even a bonus point of some sort would go a long way for UCD. Obviously 2 points behind Armagh. We'll keep you updated on the other fixtures and scores across the grounds. 14-0 to Lansdowne, which is the important one. Sorry, 14-0 to Mary's, which is the important one for UCD. So positive there. So far, Moynihan puts
It's
another
not a
kick
bad
in
kick.
behind.
Could have gone. No, I won't go the whole way with it.
Oh, go dead. It might go dead. Yeah, it will. Oh, just
Oh no!
in
Put it
time.
down.
Yeah, kind of an interesting kick. Nice attacking scrum inside the Lansdowne half, but boot the ball straight away. And I think seems to be the game plan, just to keep kicking it down to make Lansdowne exit into this wind anyway.
Yeah, I don't think Hedeman was leaving that one to chance.
No, definitely not.
To be fair.
Madigan with a little restart, held up in the wind. Deegan underneath it.
Wet there,
Just
well.
a little offload, but goes backwards. And Ushin Spain now takes it on. And Gilbert now to O'Tierney.
Tackled well by Parada.
Little pop up to Sheehan, does well to hold it.
Don't think he was expecting it there, was he?
Moynihan out the back and just probably knocked on there, but referee.
Ref saw it. Maybe it
Don't
didn't
think
happen.
he saw it, Sam Holt.
I think, yeah.
I think it was signal by the touch. Few bodies in the way.
Tough one to see on the other side of him, to be fair.
Absolutely. We'll restart with the Lansdowne scrum, and once again we see the scrappy bit of play from both sides.
Yeah.
About 30 minutes in here. And sorry, we'll give you a rundown of the other results. As you said, Mary's 14-0 up versus Armagh. Ternier actually down 7-0 to Young Munster. Tarver beating Garryowen 6-0, and Cork Constitution 7, Ballynahinch 5. So
yeah, I was just down in Mary's there in Templeville. J2's had a nice win there.
Oh, very good.
Puts them in the semi-final of the cup. It's a good game. Must give the player of the match shout out Conor Linehan. He joined from Old Crescent from Limerick this year. Has been a great asset to the J2s.
Oh man. So Lansdowne, in a rich vein of form, obviously, and they were definitely getting a shove on in the scrum there, but comes back here and I think we're going to see a lot of the play in this half with the wind coming down into this corner. Matthews now with the box kick, and it's a better one from him. And
good chase there.
Owen Walsh underneath it.
Oh, he just drops it.
On, unfortunately.
Gathered by Jerry Carr.
Yeah, just knocked on there and Lansdowne gained about 20 metres or so.
Yeah.
Be happy with that.
No, great result.
Obviously, yeah, this is officially UCD's last home game of the season, but all depends on playoff spots and whatnot. But in the league, anyway, this is the last game of the season, and
where are you off next week?
We're down in Young Munster next week.
Munster.
In the Killing Fields. So yeah, but we'll obviously know more next week. But hopefully we won't. As much as we love watching college and love watching rugby in the ball, hopefully we won't see them again here this season.
Yeah.
But Lansdowne will be hoping for something different and hoping
to see a lot more of them.
Exactly. A few playoffs and
good scrum there by Lansdowne.
Nice, yeah. Penalty goes Lansdowne's way there, and UC scrum just folded there, and it was actually solid enough the opening 2 or 3 scrums, but yeah, Lansdowne just get the better in there.
Yeah.
Andrew Sparrow and Tom Reardon, obviously two props for college today, and both young enough, both second year college, so
both still eligible for 20s, are they?
Still eligible for 20, so it's a young front row. Obviously, Bobby Sheehan
adding a lot of experience
you
there.
Don't need to. Doesn't need much introducing, but actually got to mention by his father at the pre-match lunch. Obviously mentioning that it could be his last game here.
Could be
for UCD, but what a servant to the club captain for 2 years, and not my stat, but Barry said he about 93 or 94 AIL caps, which is hugely impressive, obviously. So yeah,
it's for a college team as well.
Absolutely, yeah. No, really great servant for UCD. Few players just receiving treatment here. Darragh Gilbert, I think, looks to be okay, and then Liam Maloney getting a bit of a rub in the hip from the Lansdowne physio. Sure, he's okay to continue. Obviously, such a
let's hope so.
Tough player.
Yeah,
academy player for Leinster, I believe, or some
Academy
yeah.
player, yeah. A few Leinster caps under his belt, I believe.
Yeah. Just about, yeah, just under 10 minutes, I'd say, give or take, left in this first half. Been, yeah, not the best first half of rugby we've seen, but 3 tries. So, in the air, I think advantage to UCD. And ball just goes loose, and Murtagh kicks it through, but we'll go back for the penalty. Not sure who it was against, didn't quite see, but
Taking it in the air, were they?
yeah, definitely a stupid penalty to give away.
Yeah.
It gives Lansdowne it. You'd imagine a line out on the 5 once Madigan.
Thereabouts.
Yeah. Nice ball.
Yeah.
And yeah, Lansdowne will look to go to that maul again and get over the whitewash. Trainer now receives the call from Kerr, former Trinity player, Jerry Kerr. So he's used to playing in the ball, of course.
Yes, indeed. Same with Joanne Bukes there. Looks like a bit of a...
In the tackle,
Yeah.
definitely knocked
Comes
on
from the
anyway.
touch judge there, yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, Raf wasn't on that side. You can't see everything, can they?
No, they can't. They can't. But some might argue for a slap down, but you wouldn't argue that against your cousin, Ren. As much as you love Lansdowne.
As much as I love Lansdowne. I love a fair game of rugby more than.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah, just knocked on. I think there was definitely.
I think it was in the tackle.
Absolutely, yeah.
What's wrong with that? This time.
Just about.
So how many people did you ask to come here today before me?
You're the first
choice.
thought of, yeah. I got the call late myself.
Oh, another
Lansdowne scrum moving forward. Yeah.
Another penalty.
Definitely getting the.
Yeah, I think experience is coming to show now.
Yeah, 100%. Greg McGrath, Jerry Kerr. Greg McGrath, yeah, with professional CV and seriously impressive scrummager. And yeah, big test now for O'Riordan and Sparrow to just try and do their best to front up, but yeah, not an easy task. I don't envy them anyway myself.
No, I can tell you, I've
done a bit of scrumming against them yourself.
Scrumming against Greg and Jerry a good few times now.
Not an easy task.
Not an easy task. Tough as nails they are.
Win one in the air again from Lansdowne and gets the trainer at the back.
It's a good drive there by Lansdowne.
And moving forward now, imagine they'll go over the whitewash here. And
you just put it down.
Yeah, nice one.
Well done by
trainer. And textbook there from Lansdowne.
Former City of Armagh man.
Of course, yeah. Not an easy task.
Not an easy task.
Who won it in the air?
That was Cook, yeah.
Jack Cook, the Lansdowne captain. And yeah. Easy as you like, just got the early shove on. There's no stopping Lansdowne from that close range.
Again, another tough kick from Madigan.
Into the wind, but bit of an easier angle than the previous one. Has he been nailed on all season?
It's been nailed on.
Yeah.
Very nailed on, to be fair to him.
Great servant to the club.
Great servant to the club. Played his minis there. Played his minis there with Matt Healy, actually.
Oh, yeah. Two of them would be good friends. I think that's just the right-hand side and wide. Didn't seem to bring his kicking boots today, but in fairness, 3 tough attempts. We'll have a few easier attempts in the second half.
It's not easy.
But
could you do better?
No, listen, I couldn't. Myself now, I wouldn't be known as a place kicker. I fancy myself with a drop kick now, but that's another story. Gilbert now at the restart.
In the back garden practicing, are you?
Yeah, absolutely. So here, sticking on the mic. Caught there again. Lansdowne and brings it just to the 22. Matthew's just box kicking now. Once again, if the wind hits a low one and yeah, finds touch, and
That's good.
that'll do from a Lansdowne perspective.
I think there's a UCD man down there.
Dan Barron,
John
just
Barrett, is it? Another former Trinity man.
another former Trinity man. Yeah, it's a couple out there today.
Right there, yeah. Lee Maloney as well.
Juan Books. Yeah, just stop it. It'll take a lot to
Yeah.
keep Dan Barron off the pitch. And yeah, both sets of backer teams running on to give a few messages from the head coaches. Obviously, Evan Command, head coach of UCD and director of rugby this year, new role from. But and Declan Fassbender, head coach of Lansdowne. Have the right name there, don't I?
You have the right name there,
Declan.
well done. Declan.
There you go. Former Lansdowne, or is he still? Or sorry, former Gonzaga, or still there?
I actually don't know, to be honest with you.
He might be still there.
It's always a question.
There's always,
It's always a question.
always a few question marks. I think Daniel Barton looks to be okay. His cousin Jay Barron running water. Obviously with the Lululemon cargoes on, staple for Jay Barron.
Very in at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. But
No
yeah,
pay
Jay
yourself,
Barron
no.
is kind of nearly brand ambassador, you would say,
Yeah.
with the the Lulu cargoes, like, and yourself in the Lulu shorts.
Yeah. Don't know what I was thinking wearing shorts on a day like today now, to be honest with you.
It's not too bad now.
No.
Fairness. Ball comes back, UCD side. Matt Healy. Gilson and now Gilburn to Reardon, just a bit isolated. Tom Reardon with him.
Madigan.
Just knocked forward there. Madigan feels that ball. Just knocked forward by Daniel Barron. So we've got a minute or two left.
Yeah.
Still on the clock. Feels quite a flat game.
Yeah,
I
have to agree with you there.
Not a lot of free flowing rugby. I'm a bit flat myself in the commentary box. As much as I'm enjoying it around it, definitely not a lot to shout about. And yeah, definitely the whatever crowd there is here in the bowl is quiet enough. And
Connor Nugent. Well done, Chelsea. Thank you, Nuge. J1 coach.
Great man. Would have taught me back in the St. Michael's days.
Didn't do a great job, did he?
Man,
New Masson.
the crack, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
First year.
Thought you wanted a teacher.
First year history or something wasn't that important. You know? Having a bit of crack was more important.
Exactly.
Yeah, kicked there by Madigan. Just between the 10-metre line and the 22. And
will you be doing comms then in Young Munster next week?
No. And, well, we'll see what there is. Yeah, it's a play for hopefully.
Yeah.
It could be a win and stay up sort of fixture, but we'll have to wait and see.
And hopefully they do.
Yeah, please God, obviously. For the league, it's good to have a university team involved. Exactly. Obviously, we saw Trinity go down last season, and UCD now the only university team in there. And yeah, nice Parada just met well there in the middle from Dan Campbell.
Plenty of university teams in 1B though.
Lansdowne, yeah, going down the short side. We just knocked forward there. And
ball spills.
I don't have the stats on the handling errors, but there seems to be a huge amount of them today.
Could you count that high anyways?
Probably not. Not that good. We'll have a look. Scores
in the doors.
Not much has changed. Mary's still 14-0 up. Young Munster still beating Terranure 7-0. Clontarf beating Garryowen 13-5. Corkon leading Ballynahinch 7-5.
UCD making it up here. Hugo O'Malley on for Tom Reardon, is it? Tom Reardon, yeah. I think he's limping off there, is he?
Injury, you never know. We might see him.
Roll on, roll off, anyways.
Exactly. But it doesn't seem to be moving the best. But
let's hope he's okay.
Hopefully, absolutely. Possibly holding his shoulder. I'm not really sure what exactly. But yeah, hopefully all is okay. Say this could be the last passage of play we see in the first half, and
I reckon so.
let's hope both teams can gather themselves and give us a bit more to talk about in the second half. Lansdowne obviously with the scrum dominance the last couple, but yeah, in and out from UCD there, and Gilburn feeds it, Murtaugh in the middle, and out to Tim Corkley, who we haven't seen much of, and Owen Walsh just doesn't gather that one, and ball falls into touch there, and scrummer line out.
That's the option. Take the scrum, will they?
Yeah,
I think so.
Try and even nudge forward and get a penalty potentially before the end of this first half.
Last one there was a bit more stable.
Yeah, more solid there. O'Malley definitely locking that out. And smelt well, and good carry there from. Yeah, penalty goes UCD's way.
So I think he was isolated there, was he?
Nice tackle from Murtaugh. Moynihan was holding his shoulder.
Is it?
Former St. Mary's College man. Yeah, play just stops there.
Yeah, if it is the last play, I think UCD would look to play or kick it out.
Imagine, yeah, you'd look to, especially with a kick to touch it, nudge it down and see what you can do with the ball. Yeah. Definitely possession with Lansdowne the last couple of minutes. Nice kick from Gilburn there.
Good kick. Don't know what I was saying there.
Sheehan gets the call from O'Malley, and
where's it going?
Up to Trinity in the middle, and yeah, does nice, nearly intercepting the air from Lansdowne, but Gilburn now to Moynihan, who just takes it on himself.
Met well by Madigan. We have a call from the UCD crowd here offside, I don't know.
Yeah, definitely creeping offside, but probably just got back.
Don't know if we're watching the
now O'Malley. Such a definitely a high shot.
What's the call there, is it?
Greg McGrath. Probably take 3 points and finish the half off. And corners.
He's going for the corner, is he?
Bobby Sheehan, probably the right decision. They need any points they can in terms of. If you could get 4 tries, you'd be pretty chuffed. He just misses touch, I think. Just gets there.
Well.
Brought in, possibly.
And that's the half, is it?
That's the half. Jeez. That was the half anyway.
Oh, there.
Holds cost time on that, and yeah, we'll be back. Obviously, not the best of halves we've seen, but we'll be back for the second half in a couple of minutes. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the Belfield Bowl. 15 points to 7 to Lansdowne. And yeah, pretty poor first half. We were just talking about it there during the break. Unfortunately, we don't have the facilities to cut back to studio, Virgin Media-esque, but we had the halftime chat ourselves, and yeah, very poor rugby, kind of from both sides. Pretty scrappy, a lot of knock-ons, but hopefully we'll see a bit more free-flowing rugby in the second half. And Derek Gilburn gets us back underway. UCD playing into a bit of a breeze now. You can see the ball getting hauled up in the air there. Nice
That's a great take. One man left there.
And Lansdowne, yeah.
Yes.
Get there early. Bit of possession through Books with the white scrum cap. Penalty.
Not yet. Didn't see what that was for.
I think it was.
With a dark arts going on there, was there?
Not rolling away. I think nothing cynical, but listen.
It's a tough one.
Got to get out of there.
Or show that you're getting out of there at least, you know?
Make an effort.
Just by making the effort.
Madigan now. Kicking with the wind this half. Yeah.
That's a good nudge now.
Nudge is a nice ball to the line.
Are we inside the 22? We are, yeah.
Just about.
Just about.
Meter or two inside.
Meter or two.
Trainer now. Getting the call from Jerry there.
I notice you have a winger in the channel there.
Yeah, Ross Deegan definitely can hold his own in there in case of any trick plays. But we'd expect Lansdowne just to go to them all.
Good line out there.
There they do. Gets to the back with Trainer and it's well set. But yeah, the UCD small D's been good enough so far.
I think both lineouts have been very good today.
Yeah, pretty solid. I don't think there's been many turned over, but Lansdowne getting a bit of a nudge on now. And
good shunt.
Trainers picks some Matthews.
Good footwork by Matthews there.
Nice offload and Trainer gets over.
It's great. Second try of the day for Trainer. I think that's really good. Bonus points for...
that is, bonus point wrapped up, which all points.
All points.
Extremely important.
Good enough
so far.
I think both lineouts...
obviously 1 point behind Corkon, but Corkon are winning as we speak. And the important one for UCD's fans out there, Armagh losing to St. Mary's 19 points to nil. So from a UCD perspective, really important. Armagh get no points there. But yeah, obviously looking to pick up many points we can ourselves. But obviously a difficult task playing Lansdowne, who are in such a rich vein of form at the moment. Madigan now kicking with a bit of an assisted wind. Looks to add the extra 2 here.
Go on.
Yeah, really nice from Madigan. That's over from my angle, but doesn't seem to be.
I went over.
You thought it went?
I thought it
Listen, I thought it went over as well.
I think the touch judges are closer than us, to be fair.
Absolutely. The touch judges have the angle on it. Underneath the sticks.
I think it was just left.
Possibly just to the left. But yeah, 20 points to 7 to Lansdowne. UCD still with just the one try, so needs to kick on and try and play a bit of rugby and get over the whitewash.
Same place as last time, was it?
Really nice. Taking the air, was it?
Cook again.
Oh yeah, Jack Cook, the captain.
Rory Clark there with the blonde hair, you couldn't miss him.
Of course.
Yeah.
Matthews now just setting up to box kick it. Yeah.
Nice. Nearly got a hand to that, did he?
Tim Corky underneath him.
Taken
Hederman.
by Hederman.
Good take though from Corky, and now Dan Campbell, little tip onto Hugo O'Malley.
Good tackle there by Jerry Carr and his opposite man, I believe.
Gilburn caught
offside to me.
Good line speeding.
Prada made the tackle, did well to roll out there as well.
Little tip on from Moynihan and Gilburn now.
Nice kick.
That's another nudge in behind, I'd say. Walsh just nearly gets there, but yeah, Lansdowne put in. UCD's attack going kind of nowhere, and yeah, not a bad little option from Tara Gilburn.
No, definitely not.
So it was one of the messages at halftime from the UCD coaching staff.
Few subs here.
Couple of subs. Mikey are actually just questioning who am I on for. I think it's Matt Healy and Bobby Sheehan goes to the back row.
I think he's coming off. I don't know.
Who else do we have? Connor Tonge on for Dan Campbell, and Thomas Quinn comes on for Rob Gilson.
Mikey are another former Lansdowne man, actually.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Dan Campbell and Matt Healy. Matt Healy, former Lansdowne man, making way.
Taking his time off the pitch, anyways, isn't he?
Never looks best pleased in the heat of battle, but I'm sure he'll be in good form regardless. Post game. I think what was that, a crooked throw? Sorry, I was just focused on the substitutes.
Wouldn't be a penalty for a crooked throw.
That's true.
No, I think it could have been.
You know the law's better than me, Ronan. Clearly. The Gilburn
kick, is it?
makes it and possibly goes dead.
What's the
Referee
call here?
that it went left of the corner flag anyway. Yeah, UCD on the 5 metre. Got the break there.
Good position here for UCD.
Important throw now for Mikey R, who we saw playing with the Ireland under-20s there. Last couple of weeks, obviously struggled this year for what we're used to with the Ireland under-20s, but great to have a college man representing us, and possibly a bit of a double throw, but
I don't think ref called it.
not interesting.
Hard to see what's happening here, is there?
Can see a lot. Does the ball come back?
Yeah,
it's from Lansdowne.
It's been a lack of communication there. Or do you reckon that was the call?
Yeah, no, it seemed like it wasn't the call. Not 100% sure, but just couldn't recycle the ball. They did get possession of it by the look of it, but couldn't get it back on this side. Yeah, UCD used a couple of substitutes already. So
I think Lansdowne still have their original 15. Yeah, they do.
Sure, we've seen it change yet. Just a reset here.
Reset.
Sam Holt.
Bit of dark. I think he's just moving off the terrain there.
It's, the pitch has been really badly cut up the last couple of weeks.
Again, as you said, it's been coming to the end of the season.
It's been a long season, and you have the League of Ireland here now.
Of course.
Starting up.
Game last night?
I don't think there was. I could be mistaken, but the lines on the pitch don't look too prominent, so that's always a good hint. But as much as I follow the League of Ireland, I'm not too up to date with it.
UCD were away to Kerry FC yesterday, so
okay,
there you go.
Very good. That's
First division,
1B in AIL terminology.
The equivalent, I suppose. Yes. Not a League of Ireland fan now.
No, I would follow it now once it comes to the business end.
Yeah. Block down.
Nice block down. I think it was out Trinity.
Second block down of the day, was it?
I think Spain got the first one. Could be wrong there. And you see putting Lansdowne under a little bit of pressure, possible turnover now.
I think I saw a hand on the ground there.
Matthew's now just looking to box kick. You'd imagine he wants to get it off the pitch and let Lansdowne reset.
He does. Just outside the 22, is it? Yeah.
He'd still be pleased, but yeah, definitely need a cleaner line out than the last one. Mikey R's first throw, so possibly just a bit of miscommunication. A few lads with substitutes and whatnot. Sheehan now in the midfield channel instead of the throwing in, but well capable of doing both throws. Obviously, goes in the air towards Tierney, better from UCD, and out the back now to Thomas Quinn, and Moynihan with Sheehan on his shoulder, goes himself. Murtai at the back, met well there by Andy Marks. Nice line speed from Lansdowne, and little tip on touching Spain. Nice little ball. Tonji finds a gap. Good pass on Walsh there. Nice cover defence from Lansdowne, but
with Jack Cook.
UCD be looking to definitely space here if UCD look to move it. O'Malley now. Big shot there from Jerry Kerr.
UCD
Conor Tierney
for a high tackle.
Quinn digging it out there, and Sheehan now. Nice little slam to Evan Moynihan. Deegan now on the short line and just got underneath him. Definitely try and make sure he's short.
It's frustrating, isn't it?
Very frustrating. Did well not to swear there myself, but Deegan, just good defence from Lansdowne and just bodies underneath him and brought over the line and results in a goal line dropout.
Yeah, but another stop, do we?
Then our attacking sequence stuff from UCD, definitely more
That's very
positive.
good, yeah. Nice little break there in the touchline.
Started off here in the midfield, and I think it was Tanji who made a nice break down the line, and yeah, a bit more exciting rugby, but yeah, Deegan just stopped short there, unfortunately. I'll take this little break and play just to mention UCD Daffodil Day. I think we're coming to the end of the fundraising campaign, but it's been ongoing the last couple of weeks, and big shout out to John Hammond, who has done it for a good number of years. I don't know the exact amount of years, but he's done it for as long as I can remember and a lot longer. But does huge amount of work for obviously the Irish Cancer Society, and you can check it out on the UCD social channels. It's I think the fundraising will be open another day or two, but obviously such an important cause, and if you can support in any way, please do.
Yeah, great cause. Lots to be said for UCD, every year. Big campaigns.
Yeah, but it's big deal for the big deal for the club, and yeah, delighted to contribute in any way we can.
I noticed some warming up in Daffodil Day t-shirts as well.
Yes. Think we're good to get back underway here.
Yeah.
Few allegations against Shawsey here beside me, but listen, he's doing a stellar job from what I can see.
Thanks very much.
Sheehan underneath it now. Has a bit of grass to run on. Yeah, does well. Steps by one defender, and Quinn now quick ball, and Tonji takes it forward and met well in the middle there from Trainer. Lansdowne nearly out that ball, and Spainer just on the short line, taken down by Books. Gilbert now, Tim Corker going short and Moynihan out the back to Deegan, and Deegan has a bit of space here.
Tackle ball by Madigan.
Nice from Madigan.
Tackling 10. Don't see many of them these days.
Don't see many of them at all. Yeah, nice from Andrew Sparrow. Actually, haven't seen much of him today. Hasn't got on the ball a whole lot, but out the back now to Moynihan, and just takes it forward once again. And
he's a big lad, Andrew Sparrow.
Yeah, absolutely. Corker finds a little gap and does really well, but an electric player when he gets going like that. And Gilbert now once again Murtaugh met
another great tackle there by Madigan.
Either side of the pitch, really great work from Madigan, and just knocked on there from UCD, and my fist bump from Shawsey beside me in the com box. He's asked me earlier on in the day, can I be biased? And in fairness, when there's one UCD rep and one Lansdowne rep, of course you can be biased.
Of course. I think it makes for a bit more interesting commentary, doesn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. The game's not doing much for us, but we have to create a bit of entertainment ourselves.
Exactly.
I don't think there's been all the games seem to be pretty low scoring today. Lansdowne obviously playing in front of us here. I'm just reading it as I see it. Mary's beaten Armagh 26 points to 0, which is important, as I said, for UCD. 12 all Ternier. Come back into that one. Ternier 12, Young Munster 12. Clontarf beating Garryowen, who are obviously struggling this season a bit. 18 points to 7, and Core Constitution 14 points to 5 up against Ballynahinch. So obviously Lansdowne concentrated on the Corkon result as well as the Ternier. But neither team's with bonus points so far, so
there's more focus on this result, to be honest.
Yeah, absolutely. Corkery now looks to run it out of his own 22.
Just slips.
Batters Lansdowne.
Tough. Oh, nice tackle there by was it Murtaugh? Was it?
Tom Murtaugh.
Good tackle there, and a headerman.
One force there. Corkery nearly got away from one defender, but just lost it.
Did all the hard work.
Exactly, lost it in contact, and UCD now under the pump a little bit, and Lansdowne put in deep inside the 22.
Most exciting play all day.
Yeah, it was. It's free flowing, as we've seen.
What we came here for.
Absolutely.
Noticed a good a UCD crowd there behind the dugout.
Yeah, there's a lot now outside your camera that you can't see on the left-hand side of us. Alakadu Hill, as it's formerly known as.
Young enough Alakadoos.
Yeah, absolutely. But
strong there by Lansdowne.
Nice get the show on, but
Van Eden.
Van Eden takes it, and Matthews just spots it. Half a gap.
Just short.
Gets right through it.
Sean Bukes.
Such a big man, obviously former Trinity player last year. Lansdowne were lucky to get him.
Yeah, no, he's been a great addition. Great addition.
Played probably every game this season nearly.
I
Doesn't
believe
seem to
so.
be
No stopping him.
not phased by injury anyway. And
No.
such a talisman in the second row. Lansdowne now just going through the phases here and looking to
Make some.
inch their way to the try line, and just short, about a metre or two short, and Matthews digs it out to Madigan and back to Andy Markson. He scored a try or two in the ball before, but gives it to his
great take by Headerman.
Winger Headerman, and nearly gets over. I think he does. Yeah, really good. Paul Marks is going to go all the way himself, but Headerman nearly stopped. But yeah, does well and steps inside and gets over the whitewash and try line. Bonus point wrapped up, and you'd imagine that's the win wrapped up for Lansdowne as well. That was obviously the clear task today, clear message. You just had to win with a bonus point, and
you got the bonus point one try, John. Just
yes.
saying.
But I'm just saying it's wrapped up.
Game's not over.
In case they get stuck with a try.
Game's not over.
Game is not over, but I'm definitely dominant so far. And
another tough kick here from Madigan. They haven't made it easy for him today, have they?
Look, I think you're kind of being generous to him. He definitely left the kicking boots at home. And he's had 5 attempts now. Sorry, this is the 5th attempt.
There you go.
And I'd be nearly substituting him if he just get this one. Stephen Madigan, I do apologise. He's actually had quite a good game. But the kicking boots aren't home. You have to agree with that.
I think he's doing a great job.
No, in fairness, just tough conditions for kicking. Do we say the wind caught that one?
Think so. Say a lot being sheltered in here. I think there's a Sparrows off.
Yeah, Chris Hennessy on now, and Gilburn.
Bit of a
jinx a low one towards Jack Matthews, I think it is.
It's Jack Matthews. Fix it towards us.
Nice exit, and just one bouncing into touch. And
is there another sub being made by
Rory Shields? Yeah, coming onto the field now for Owen Walsh. Yeah, Owen Walsh actually made his debut last weekend against Clontarf away from home, so didn't get to congratulate him obviously on the stream. So congratulations on Walsh, second cap today, and good to see him, another 20s player. So young enough UCD side today, but
paired with plenty of experience. So
yeah, absolutely. But yeah, good to see Walshy get a run out in the ball here, and it's just a crooked throw.
Couldn't argue that one, to be fair.
For Mikey R, unfortunately. Yeah, UCD definitely just the wind gone out of their sails now. Struggling for anything really. Lansdowne put in now against the totally new UCD front row. Mikey R, O'Malley and Hennessy. O'Malley and Hennessy, very experienced. Mikey R obviously still a young enough player, but good bit of AIL experience this year. But yeah, Hennessy and O'Malley definitely steadying up that scrum. Got to use it now.
I just noticed Donald Lauder's onto the pitch there.
Donald Lauder, yeah, playing on right there. Just noticed that myself.
His younger brother joined the club.
Well, she's fading over that one. Yeah, once he gets over it, there's no moving him. He's actually been injured a lot for a lot of the season, but yeah, such a great player to have, and when he gets over that ball, yeah, there's no moving him. Former Wesley man wearing number 7. We know one of those in the form of Josh van der Fleer, who also went through the UCD system. So Ocean Spain, great man to have.
No red scrum cap for himself, no.
No. You couldn't copy that in fairness.
Just say imitation.
It's
fun and flattering. Good dart there.
Yeah, nice. Into the middle to Bobby Sheehan.
Right by Madigan. Stunner over that.
Moynihan plays first receiver and out to Rory Shields. First time on the ball. Schultz a scrappy pass, and Deegan can't gather it, and can't blame him in fairness.
You probably couldn't see it on camera there, but John beside me flinched there with the ball flying.
For a second, I thought it was going straight force in the commentary box here.
Don't worry, I'll protect you.
A lot of expensive equipment on the line. A few pretty faces as well.
Face for radio. Face only mother could love.
Absolutely.
Mother's Day tomorrow too.
Yes, don't forget. She'll be watching you on the pitch, I assume. Your mother.
I don't know.
Maybe
She
not.
just might.
There was actually UCD women's lunch on ladies' lunch there in Astra Hall today, so which is well attended. I hear just a reset there for the Scrum Lansdowne going forward. But yeah, as I said, sorry, very well attended UCD ladies' lunch. So great to have the support from obviously the women and the men in the rugby club.
Exactly.
Watching the men here today. I'm not sure how many of the women actually made it over to the ball. Might be still over there
Where was the
enjoying
lunch?
the gin and tonics, etc. In Astor Hall, which is just beside the clubhouse there, as we look at it. So yeah, but anyway, good to have. That's a once a year event, I believe.
Yes. Attended UCD myself. Wouldn't know the place too well now.
No, didn't
Says
get
a
it.
lot.
Didn't
Says
get
a
into
lot.
campus much.
No. I work better at home.
You got as far as the Quinn building and went no further.
On a push.
Yeah, nice scrum from UCD. Yeah, really nice. Nice bit of an energizer there for UCD. Trainer, McGrath, and Kerr kind of looking at themselves saying, how did that happen? But there you go. UCD got the shove on and capitalising. Got the penalty in Kilburn now. Not a great kick for touch there, but tough angle into the wind.
Didn't come near you that time, to be fair, John. No. Line out right in front of us.
Yeah, we'll have a good view. This one's coming.
Still not for us to judge, though, is it?
No, absolutely not. Oh, got away with that one.
Sorry, nothing.
Definitely Wynn took it a bit. Yeah, high tackle there.
Was it?
Gilbert now kicking to the other side. And pretty blustery day. You probably can't see it as much on the camera. Yeah, better strike there from Gilbert and gets the ball as far down there as he can. Probably not too long left. Probably about 15 minutes or less.
Still there.
From Lansdowne did well to get up and compete.
Yeah, I think Lansdowne will just look to clear this, I believe. Sorry, I keep stretching over you there, John.
No, not at all.
Looking to play it, are we?
Yeah, nice little crossfielder from Madigan and just knocked forward in the air there.
Wow.
As Willie Burns said in front of us there, we need a try. And Willie, not to
Well said.
undermine you, we need 3 of those.
Few subs here.
That's not too much to ask. When you run us through those subs, if you can, shows you.
I think I see 18, Barry Fitz is on. 17, George Morris, aka Horse. And then I believe Chris Poole coming on for Jack Trainer.
Yeah.
I don't know who Barry Fitz is on for.
He's on number 6.
On number 6. So on for Maloney, is it? Or yeah, Cookie's still on there.
Yeah.
So sorry, and then Dunna came on for Harry Van Eden earlier. And Hugo McLaughlin I see on as well.
Ah, yes.
AKA the Enforcer.
Quinn now. Deegan plays first receiver. And to Murtaugh there, to Corkery, and Shields on the wing.
Spike gathers it. The sunshine over that side of the pitch.
Yeah, it's good to see.
It's a great turnover there. Was that Lawler, was it? It was Lawler.
Yeah, really good.
Surprised you could see now with the hair in his eyes.
Dodgy Barnett, is it?
He pulls it off. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, younger brother just joined the club there from Newbridge, just had a 6-year. Todd Lawler.
Very good.
Great addition.
Armagh got one back against Mary's, 26 points to 7 to St Mary's. Young Munster back ahead against Turner, 17 points to 12 to Young Munster. And Clontarf beating Garryowen, 18 points to 7. And Corkon beating Ballyhinch, 14 points to 5. We've got an intruder in the commentary box here in the name of Charlie Mulderry. The IRFU might want him banned, but that's not for me to say. Charlie, any comments on the game so far?
Oh, no comments. You keep myself very quiet today.
Good man.
As you should.
We're not, me and Shaw's here doing a good enough job here. We don't need any outside distractions.
Yeah.
And nice play from Lansdowne here.
Good kick by Red.
Back to proceedings and kick there from.
No, maybe too good.
Yeah, just a bit
it's
too
gone.
much on that and goes all the way. Killed Redmond just, yeah. Nice idea, but Quinner saw it out and a few comments to catch up on there. Any of note?
No, it's one from Jack McKeown Bennett there. Watching from Atlanta, I believe.
Very good. It's good.
So, good to see we've hit stateside.
International waters, yeah.
Between Luca and Japan.
Yeah, we're stretching far and wide. Obviously, yeah, such a great thing to have for the LBF Sports Analysis. Obviously, doing such a great job streaming most of the time 2 games or 3 games every week between 1A and 1B, and such a great way for people overseas to be able to follow the league, and such a great standard this year, obviously. And then any score, obviously, is where we're getting our score updates. Penalty goes UCD's way. UCD is trying to energise themselves, but the win's definitely a bit out of the sail. But listen, who knows? A few late tries get themselves a bonus point. And
Exactly.
as we speak, 2 converted tries, and you have a losing bonus point. But listen, we'll it's a lot to ask for, but it's not a crazy thing to hope for.
No, it's really not.
Yeah, in the air, Trinity just, I think, goes forward, possibly
again,
comes back on the UCD side.
A lot of fumbling there. I didn't really see what happened.
2 hands, in there.
UCD have anyway, regardless.
Ball's lost there for Lansdowne, and I'm amazed by Lansdowne's line speed. It's been really, really impressive today, and their defence made it really hard for UCD's attack. And it comes away now for McLaughlin. And
who's that to now? I think we've got Redmond on the wing.
Really good counter attack from Lansdowne. And comes forward now to Monaghan, and substitute Chris Pill. Offload just gone forward there. Nice bit of fast rugby from Lansdowne. Just a forward pass there.
Hopefully Lansdowne can sort out the scrum here. I think the last 2. I don't know, maybe even out the game a bit.
New front row, anyway, definitely doing better than the starters, whatever. Definitely an experienced 2 scrummagers anyway, in Hennessy and O'Malley. Just reset here from Sam Holt.
It's a nice bit of play there from Lansdowne. Just couldn't hold on to it. Charlie didn't last long in here, did he?
No, I think once I mentioned the
higher few
allegations that he wasn't welcome in the commentary box. I think he was a swift exit, and listen, he might be back next season, but for now,
sabbatical.
Yeah, absolutely. Exactly. I think it's a career break is needed for Charlie. And commentary game, it's not for everyone.
Not for everyone. Lansdowne at the shunt on that one there.
Nice there. UCD get away with it. Out to Shields, and what's dinking behind? Not the best kick, and not
McLaughlin gives it a boot.
Sees a bit of grass in there.
Oh no!
Could be going too far. Looking at it anxiously, and
So if it was a
although there's definitely a bit of space there, but
maybe we have a man down there. I think it's Craig McGrath, is it? Don't think it's in the camera yet.
No more subs left, is there?
I think Jerry can come back on.
Oh, true.
And then move Horse to tight head.
Hopefully they'll get to
George Morris.
Yeah.
I believe UCD have their own horse, do they?
Tom Reardon, would be known as the horse.
So I don't want to cause any confusion there.
So a horse on either team.
There you go.
But quick stoppage here for Craig, but should be okay to continue, to imagine.
See
So
another
we're
Lansdowne
probably
man there.
definitely less than 10 left anyway.
Sun's out.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. You won't be having a point after on
I
big game
won't be having
tomorrow,
pints.
as we said earlier.
Yeah, need to get in the right mindset.
What time is that kicking off?
3 o'clock. 3 o'clock in Lansdowne.
Very good.
Yeah,
Against St Mary's.
against St Mary's.
Best of luck with it anyway.
Thanks very much.
Wish you all the best. Final.
Final.
Very
They
good.
don't come very often,
No, absolutely.
you know.
Chance to win a bit of silverware, yeah.
Yeah.
Wish you the best of luck.
Thanks very much. What about yourself? Any plans this evening?
I'd say we might wander out for a pint. He looks to be the Lansdowne side will be celebrating. And, but listen, we'll enjoy a pint with our Lansdowne friends as well. You know what I mean? Great links between the two clubs. Actually, we're playing for a bit of silverware today.
The Sutherland Cup.
Sutherland, Peter Sutherland, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, he Sutherland was, trophy anyway.
UCD and Lansdowne man, I believe.
Yeah. And a great servant to both clubs. And
he was
games today.
Gonzaga.
You know, Thomas Quinn with the feed now, and yeah, definitely a few solid scrums from UCD and Gilbert now. Nice out the back to Quinn, and here's Deegan now. 1-on-1 with his opposite number, and bounces off one tackle.
Gets down anyways.
Quinn digs it out there. Daniel Barron brings it forward now. Gilbert into the middle to Hennessy. UCD numbers probably they look to use it, but Lansdowne's defence strong as ever, and definitely knocked on. But yeah, Tim Corky just comes away with it. Bit of offload there. Murta on the far side from us. Quinn now to see exactly possibly O'Malley. Gilbert now into the middle. Oh, met really well.
Right, great hit there.
No advantage.
Penalty advantage for us. Was he?
Advantage. I thought it was a knock-on advantage, but penalty advantage now.
Yeah. I thought it was just a normal knock-on. Thought he reached it for 2 minutes, but listen.
Thought so.
Again.
Must have been something. Another infringement that we didn't spot. Gilbert was met well there in the middle, but does well to get back straight on his feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice kick into the corner. Yeah, hopefully UCD can finish on a high here. Haven't had a lot to shout about, but hopefully they can get over a try or two before we conclude here today. Yeah, nice take. Daniel Barron now, the maul is set. Just edging forward there. Mikey R at the back there.
Oh, no.
A few bodies in there and probably get through the middle, and must be a penalty try if that's...
No, I think he touched it down.
Oh, it is a
penalty advantage. And then he touched on a slice of cheese.
Yellow card, slice of cheese, so that must result in a penalty try, I'd imagine.
I don't think so. I thought he touched it down.
I can't understand that now myself.
No.
Anyway,
I'm sure someone will be able to explain it to us.
Absolutely, yeah. More experienced men than we are in the rule book. But UCD now playing against who actually got the yellow card?
I think it was Bukes.
Yeah, it was. You're right.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely one less body to D up for Lansdowne, but bit of a scrappy ball there. Comes back on UCD side, and O'Malley takes it forward. Definitely wasn't the plan. They were looking to go to the mall, but they have it now in Spain. Nice carry. Actually in Spain, and Chris Hennessy now gets forward once again. Lansdowne off their feet now, so the ball comes back.
I think the ball's there.
Mikey R. Here's Moynihan.
Good tackle by Parada there, flying out of the line. Eager to make the hit. You see, look to go blind, don't know. Had me filled. Fitz looked over that.
Possible penalty. No, it goes UCD's way.
Okay. Wonder what the comms is there. Might have a word. Time's off.
UCD looking to go to the corner, I think.
Lansdowne will still want to react here just in case he tries to do a quick tap and go.
I think he's allowing Lansdowne
Let's
have a quick chat.
yeah.
Good to continue now. And Lansdowne another warning. Wasn't a yellow card already, but seems to be on thin ice yet again. Mikey are now. Lansdowne go early, but Daniel Barron takes it once again, and Oisin Spain just breaks off and still has the ball anyway. And Quinner, nice
Great tackle there.
On O'Malley.
We have.
Punted forward there. I'm not sure who that was.
It was Donalon, I believe.
Forward, not a back, and ball just bounces towards Lansdowne, but Shields gets it and somehow spills forward. And interesting.
Don't know what the call was there.
Moves to these way.
Hands in the ruck or something. I'm awful with the referee signals, I must say.
Don't know what it was, but we'll take
looked
it.
Like
from
UCD spilled it, but it must have been an infringement by.
I think the tackle might have been made, and yeah, there was some sort of infringement anyway. Gilburn just steadies himself as he looks to knock it into the corner. As well, brings it just inside the 22 anyway. And just time off there.
Oh, sub, is it?
Substitute. I think Jerry's coming back on.
Yeah. Greg off.
Greg McGrath.
So it'll be George Morris into tight head.
Never an easy job coming back on after a bit of a spell off the pitch. But
I think in fairness to Jerry, there's some tank in him. Could do it all day.
Well, the UCD line out here. This time at Tierney.
Stonewell. I think it was a cookie.
Wouldn't surprise me. He's been excellent today.
Yeah. Definitely leading from the front. Good carry there by Chris Poole.
Matthews now just shaping up for a box kick. And yeah, UCD had a lot of possession there for the last 5 or 10 minutes in that 22. But came away with no points, unfortunately. And
good kick there. Oh,
nice
as well
from Shields. Yeah, really nice from Rory Shields. Just throws in
forward.
A bit of a loose offload, and ball comes back and lands down.
Lansdowne have, yeah. Good carry there. Booted there.
Nice from Andy Marks. Corky back there underneath it. Yeah, not a bad kick from Tim Corky into that wind.
I'm well done for not finishing there.
Just inside the UCD half here, Lansdowne have to put in.
What's the clock? We actually don't know the clock. Would you ask the ref there, John? Did you?
Look, I don't have the earpiece with me today.
He does.
Chris Peel now.
Right in front of us.
Another good angle at this one.
Yeah. Nice haircut there from Jerry Carr.
Very tight. Hindsight.
Behind tight.
Yeah, nice.
Darts taken well by Cookie to Devitt. Devitt on for Jack Matthews.
Madigan, a little dink over the top. And
just too much. Oh!
Comes away. Tim Parker got the bouncing. Does well. Gets away from one defender. And here's Rory Shields now. Daniel Barron there. Ball comes.
Ball looked loose there.
Inside. I think it was.
Didn't really see what happened there.
Must be knocked on in the breakdown.
Must have been. But yeah, sorry. Yeah, another sub there. Jack Matthews off. Pushing David on. Scrum half.
Jack Matthews been brilliant all day, in fairness.
Brilliant all season, to be fair to him. You doing a score update for us?
We'll have a little score update. Mary's winning well. 40 points to 7 against Armagh, so that's important for UCD. That Armagh got no points. UCD obviously with no points here as we
Yes.
speak. Young Munster still beating Terranure, which is big for Young Munster. 17 points to 12. Clontarf beating Garryowen, 18 points to 7. And Corkon, 21 points to 5. So, yeah, Corkon 3 tries at the moment. So, Lansdowne will be keen that they don't get any bonus points. But still, a couple of minutes, you'd imagine, to be played.
Yeah, I think Young Munster are mathematically out of top 4 hopes. I could be wrong, but it'd still be good. Good to get a win regardless.
Yeah, no, Young Munster definitely out of top 4 hopes.
Top 4.
Got a few points behind, but yeah, big win, big scalp against Terranure, who've actually obviously struggled last week or two, losing to 0 against Lansdowne last week away from home. Free kick goes Lansdowne's way in.
Dev goes.
David goes quickly, and Marksy.
Stepped inside. Oh, steps inside again.
Really nice from Andy Marks. He knows his way around the ball, put it that way. Ah, nice. Jack Corkin. Madigan just hit a little late.
Little dink by Dev there. Does he find touch? He does. Still footwork from Andy Marks there.
Few players down here. I think it'll be UCD put in anyway to the line out. Andy Marks and Madigan just down. Madigan got a heavy shot just kind of as he threw the pass.
Peter Sullivan back on, is he?
For Andy Marks.
Andy Marks off.
Such a great player for Lansdowne this season. Played pretty much every game.
I believe so, yeah. He's been a great player all season.
Obviously, yeah, played his college rugby in UCD. So, as we said, knows his way around the ball.
Knows his way around the ball.
And a hugely experienced AIL player.
Suffered from many injuries in the past, but he's always bounced back.
Ankles, I think.
Probably down to the pitch. Bonnie messing.
UCD now. I think a lot of people are probably looking forward for this to be blown up. Fantasy goes UCD's way. And just to remind you, Lansdowne play Garryowen next week at home, I believe.
At home, yeah.
That'll
final
be
regular game season.
Yeah, that'll be live stream on BS Sports Land. Obviously, who we said earlier, do such a great job covering the AIL, giving people a chance to tune in. So big thanks to them. And yeah, it's been a great season. We're at the very business end of it now, and yeah, obviously huge. UCD travel down to Young Munster next weekend, and obviously lots on the line. We aren't fully aware what's to play for yet, but definitely a few playoff battles with Armagh at the moment.
As it stands, who's 8th and who's 9th between Armagh and
UCD are 2 points behind.
2 points behind. Taken again by Cookie to David.
Nice line out, yeah.
Doesn't find his man.
Parada now. Nice ball
skip
over
pass.
the top of it.
Sullivan, is it?
Sullivan on the far side from us, just in touch there.
That's all right. I tried just to get a chance to get one kick.
Yeah.
You know?
Still on the pitch. I think he's just waiting for it. A bit slow now to get going, but I think a lot of tired men and a few tired men in the commentary box, you would say.
I would say.
Been a tough one to commentate on.
It's gone cold here.
Just a strong
bit of a fumble.
Could be back on the UCD side, yeah. I think Connor Tonch comes away with it. UCD are probably going to have to play here, but the game's probably gone at this stage. Moynihan out the back to Gilburn and
taking advantage of the extra man. They were
behind and bounces. D goes way, yeah, really nice bounce, and just.
Think they're still alive there, is it?
Corkery still kept alive, and there's Quinner now and Shields outside him. Could go all the way himself.
Bit of comms there from the touch.
Touchy. To Lansdowne really good, obviously, and win with a bonus point, and we'll obviously have a look at the other results and see how we lie after. But last game of the season next week, and big thanks to BF Sports Analysis, obviously, and lastly but not least, Ronan Shaw.
John, thank you very much for having me. And yeah, thanks again to
We'll do it again, please God, and best of luck to Lansdowne with the hopefully playoffs. And let's hope UCD can avoid.
Exactly, same to UCD.
Yeah, been really enjoyable, and thanks a lot. Join us again.